I'm Kat and today I'm going to film a get ready with me for a date. So I've actually already been on the date like a few days ago and I was going to film it on the day but there just wasn't really enough time, so I'm now filming it afterwards. But it was for my 2-year anniversary with my boyfriend and yeah, I just thought I could do like a little date get ready with me. So I'll zoom in and then we can get chatting a little bit as I have some news to share. So I'm going to be using this Beauty Bay Reckless Romance palette to do my eye look today. And I'll also show you my outfit at the end as well. So I'll kind of go through what I'm doing on the eyes, but everything that I'm using will be listed down in the description if you're interested. So I am going to go in with this shade here first, called Fling. So I wanted a bit of a kind of, I guess, muted like pink kind of look. Like I kind of picked out my outfit first and then I thought I'd do an eye look to match with it. So I'm just going to put this on the kind of outer half of my eye and just like blend it into the crease. Okay, so I'll tell you about my date then. So it was our 2nd anniversary and each year we've tried to like go and do something kind of new, I guess, that we haven't done before. So last year we done an escape room, I think. This year we had to pick something that was like a bit cheaper really, like we've had to cut down a bit, so we couldn't go for something too expensive, but we actually decided that we'll go for a walk in the forest. So there's one that we go to like quite a bit near us, so we thought we'd go down there for a little walk in the morning and then we'll go out and get some food like for lunch. And if you're living in the UK, you'll probably realise how like cold it is at the moment. So having our like anniversary in like January is not the greatest at the moment, like if we want to go outside. So it was quite cold and like I haven't got the best shoes. So like I did just put on kind of like a pair of, no, I put on my Converse because like it was a bit muddy, so they're kind of my oldest like crappiest shoes, I guess. I don't mind if they get a bit dirty. So I don't know, if you have a pair of Converse you probably know they're not very warm. So like the floor's cold, like my feet are cold. I did have like my furry leggings on like underneath my dress that I've got on right now. So like I was fairly like warmish that way, and like I had my big like kind of winter coat on, like that's very quite warm. I had some gloves on, but I guess they weren't my best gloves, they were a bit thin. I should have put some different ones on. But my feet were like really cold, so it was like we got there and it was like we started walking and it was like we won't stay long, we'll just kind of go to like, we'll find a tree that we can sit on, like you take some pictures, you know, and then we'll go. I'm now going to go in with this shade down here, which is called Paparazzi, so it's quite a dark one. And then I'm just going to do, so I'm going to almost do like a winged liner, but then I am going to like blend it out into like this shade that I've already got on my eyes. So let me just do this line first. I need to angle it up a bit more. So I'll clean up the edge bit here with a wipe, sharpen it up. Okay, I think I might do. And then yeah, I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. And I'll have to go back and forwards between these two colours just to like blend it out. Yeah, so we got to a tree Well, I guess our usual tree, like we've gone to that one before. So like obviously I need to put my bag down, like take my coat off so I could take some pictures. And I'll show you at the end as well. We was wearing like matching hoodies, so I can show you that too. But yeah, then my boyfriend started saying some stuff to me, like being sweet and that. And then like I was like, where are you going with this? Like, it's been a bit weird. And then he got down on one knee and he proposed. And I don't know, I wasn't expecting, like, we'd already discussed getting married, like that we would get married one day, but it was like he'd have to save up for like a ring, and like we wouldn't be able to do it just yet, you know. So like I really wasn't expecting it to happen. And so like here's like the little box, and it's got like a little, oh, I don't think you can see on the camera, but it's got like a little light in it, if you can see. So it just like lights up. And then yes, so here's my ring. You can see that. Like maybe I could put a close-up picture of it. So I think it is like a moss agate gemstone, and it's just got some like kind of floral like leaves and that around it, so it's quite pretty. But yeah, so like that was really unexpected. And I guess because we couldn't really do anything new this year, and he was like, this can be the new thing. Yeah, so I'm engaged. So yeah, so that happened. So I was just trying to blend out this eye a bit. I think I might actually wipe some of this off first. Just so I can like see what bit I'm kind of working with to blend. Okay, so that looks better. Yes, I just kind of need to blend this out a bit into this. So like obviously I don't want it to like, I guess, blend completely, like seamless blend, but I do want a little bit. Yeah, so like, yeah, we got engaged. Obviously I said yes. I didn't just leave him hanging. Yeah, and then like some people were like coming along like the path like behind us. He was saying to me afterwards, like he saw them like at the end of the path, like getting out of their car, and he was like, I'm gonna have to do this quickly, like so funny. But yeah, it was lovely. So yeah, and then like we took some pictures obviously, and then we left very quickly, like to get out of the cold. And then we went home and chilled out a bit. Like we played some games for a bit. What we're playing Genshin Impact and the First Descendant. So like we played a little bit of that. And then like when it got a bit closer to lunch, we went out to get some food. I mean, I say food, we actually went for dessert. So yeah, we just went and got some dessert. And what do we have? We had a croissant. So it was like a raspberry and white chocolate, like a croissant. So it's like a croissant waffle, which it did very much taste like a croissant in like a kind of waffle shape almost. Or like, I guess it was like a croissant shape, but like waffled, if that makes sense. And we also got a banoffee waffle and a saffron milk cake, which I wasn't keen on the saffron milk cake because it's got quite that floral like taste to it, which I'm not really a fan of, but my boyfriend really liked it, or my fiance now, isn't it? He really liked it, so that's good. Yeah, so we done that and then went home and played some more games. And then I'm gonna go in with this shimmer here called Girlfriend. It's like a don't know, it's like, I feel like it's quite silver, I guess, but I feel like it's just got kind of like, maybe like a hint of like pinkiness in there. Okay, and that's pretty much the eyes. Like, I'll just put some lashes on. So I'm just gonna pop a tiny bit of that dark shade under the eyes, like close to the lash line. I don't want too much, but it's like a very tiny bit. Just put some mascara on. Okay, and that's the eyes done. So now we're just going to do the rest of my face. So I am actually going to use this new primer that I got, just because it's in a nice like pump tube thing. But I actually got the Revolution Skin Silk foundation in a new shade, because I don't know if you guys have seen, but they've released some more shades. So this one's in 0.2N. So this is actually a light shade in like a neutral. So I'm hoping this is going to be a better match for me than, what was it, the 0.5 one, because that's a cool toned. So I'll have to try this out at some point. It's still in its packaging right now, so I'm not going to bother doing that. But I also got as a freebie when I ordered it, the Hydra, this is the Revolution Pro, the Hydra Bright Primer, Luminous Primer Serum. So I did wear this the other day, and I mean, I just like that it's in a pump too, you know. But it seemed alright. I mean, like after putting on my skin, it did look quite, I don't know, luminous, I guess. Like, it definitely had a shine to it. Also, I'm not too keen on the scent. Like, I don't know, it smells a bit better today, but I feel like it almost has a bit of like an alcohol smell to it. Like, almost like vodka like, you know? So we haven't actually decided like when we're gonna get married. Like, we haven't set a date or anything. So like, I don't know, we're not really in like a rush to do that. So whenever we feel ready, I guess. Okay, and then I did actually decide to use a like cream, well this is a cream to powder blush, but I thought this was a good like shade to go with the eyes. So even though I'm not really a fan of cream blush, I do sometimes like use them, like even if I'm not filming videos. So just blend that out. And then we should go in and powder. Oh yeah, also, I know I mentioned the, I don't know, that's probably quite a few videos ago now, that I was going to be doing the Singe Beauty eyeshadow palette that I got, the Galactic Visitor. So like, I am a bit behind, I guess, on like my videos, so like I haven't filmed that one just yet, but I'm hoping that should be the next one after this. Yeah, just been like a bit delayed, and then like I wanted to get this one done, and yeah, so that will probably be the next one. I have also got, which I'm not sure if I mentioned in a video yet, the Colourpop Twilight and New Moon palettes. So I did get those. So, and they will be coming up as well. So I'm quite excited to try them. Like I've tried two actually, two Colourpop palettes. And like I was pretty pleased with both of those. Like that was the Pokemon and the, is it called the Mandalorian? Like that baby Yoda, the Grogu one. And yeah, I quite liked both of those. So I'm sure these are going to be just as good. But I do quite like Twilight, I guess. Like I did read the books before I saw the movies. So I know the movies are a bit like, I don't know. They're not the best, are they? Like but I don't know, they're still like a good watch, I think, you know. Like I have to say I've seen a lot worse movies, you know. Like I've watched a lot of movies. Like especially horror. Like I love horror movies, but I've watched so many like awful horror movies, like them like B-movie horror movies. Like I don't watch as many now, but like I used to watch, like I love watching horror movies, and like I used to watch so many. Like I'd gone through like all the ones on Netflix, and then I was going through Amazon like Prime has got loads of like B-movie ones on there. So like I used to just go through and watch them because like I just didn't feel like watching anything else. So it was like, you know, maybe some of these will be good, but a lot of them weren't. Yeah, so I am trying to decide which one to do first. So I have got the Twilight one and the New Moon. Obviously Twilight came out first last year, so New Moon is the palette that just came out. So like, should I do the New Moon one first, as that's the like the newest one, or shall I do Twilight first to kind of like do them in order? Because I do want to do the Singe Beauty palette first, so then I'll do the Colourpop ones after that. So maybe I'll do a poll on my channel, like the community thing, and see which one you guys would like to see first. Let's do my brows. I was going to say quickly, but these are definitely not quick. Okay, brows are done, so on to lipstick, which I think I wore this one, which is the She Glam. Is it the Dynamat Boom Long Lasting Matte Lipstick in Passion? I think this was the one that I used. Maybe it wasn't. I think it might have been this one actually. This is more nudie. This is in Cherish You. Yeah, that one's better. The only thing is, because these have got kind of like the round top, they don't have like the point that lipsticks usually have. Like, especially on my lips, I guess, because I've got that quite, I guess, defined like Cupid bow. It's hard to get it like up there. I'll probably have to get a brush. Okay, and then here's the finished look. So today my hair is, it's like coming up to the end of like the week where it starts to need washing again, so it's not falling the best at the front here. But yeah, so here was my kind of finished date look. I do think I might have like not put quite as much lipstick on. Like I feel like it might have been a bit more, or not as opaque. But yeah, this is pretty much the look that I went for. So let me see if I can show you my outfit. So this is the outfit I wore. So it's this pink dress from Shein, which I've shown in one of my videos probably quite a while ago. And then, oh, we've got little Luna here. Come here, you. Let's put you on camera. Look. So cute. Hmm? And then I had on my, so I haven't got bare legs. These are some very like furry leggings which I got from Primark. And then on my feet I wore my Converse for going to the forest, and then when we went for dessert I didn't actually bring them, but I just wore a pair of black boots because I realised I only really have black pairs of boots, yeah. So I need to get some sort of other colour, like maybe a lighter colour that I could wear with, like when I'm going for like kind of light colours like this. But like the black wasn't too bad because I was wearing my big like black coat, so you know when I was outside walking it kind of matched. And then the jumpers that we wore are these ones. So it's like a dinosaur jumper or hoodie, so hoodie, and it's got little like spiky bits on the hood and on the arms. So, but we've got matching ones. I've got pink and I think his is yellow, like a brighter yellow. Yeah, so we're just silly matching couples and clothes. Yeah, so this is my finished anniversary day makeup and outfit. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!